Hey Gear Facts friends, welcome back. This is the first time I've ever reviewed a Medeli keyboard. I bought a multi-effects unit from Medeli many years ago and was really impressed with it. I think it's an Italian brand, and this is the MC-710. Like all keyboards, it comes up with grand piano as the first sound. Nice big sound. That's a pretty impressive start. This dial here is nice and big. It's good. So moving on to number 2, we've got bright piano now. Not quite as strong as the first sound, but it still serves its purpose. I won't run through every sound on the keyboard, but here's another electric piano. Interesting, the honky-tonk piano is usually quite a nasty sound on most keyboards, but on this one it's quite a smooth, flanged sort of sound. So that's pretty cool. Let's flick through the next few and try some organ sounds. Not many organs to choose from, unfortunately. Turn it up a bit. Sounds a bit tinny at the high end. This is a 76 key keyboard. So it goes up super high and super low. Actually, that rock organ sounds pretty good at the low end. The next one's a church organ. Good, but nothing special. We're going to speed through to some bass sounds now. Here's our fingered bass sound. They do come through very nicely. These nice big deep speakers really do a good job on the bass end. Incidentally, the touch response is very good too. That's it for basses. Going to move on to the string sounds now. That is lovely. Very nice, strong, rich string sound. Very similar sounds there, but both equally good. Another synth string. Oh yes. That is lovely. Orchestral hit. That's pretty massive. And because the synth string sounds were so good, I want to play some synth brass as well and see how that comes through. Not so well that time. Oh, but this one's very nice. Yep, very good. Solo saxophone sounds, always a really good test of a keyboard. Quite good, nice little grunt at the beginning of each note there. And this is also a good test for the pitch bend and modulation section. Medeli has come up with a really cool design here. It's kind of a half a sphere with pitch bend like this and modulation like this. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but the quality is really nice and it's actually quite ergonomic. Let's just try a couple more voices before we start having a look at some features. Alright, synth lead sounds. Once again, the pitch bend and modulation working well there. Sawtooth lead. Now if we press this function key right here repeatedly, it takes us step by step through our utilities where we can set things like split points, pitch bend, which was the one I was looking for. Okay, this one should set the strength of the pitch bend wheel. So you can hear the increments in tones quite clearly there. So it's not the smoothest pitch bend in the world. But some people might like a grainy sort of a finish to their pitch bending. Other functions include portamento, and you activate portamento by pressing this button here. I do find this numbering system pretty hard to figure out. It could have just been a keypad, 9 keys and maybe a plus and minus, but I am having a lot of trouble finding exactly where I'm at and exactly what these buttons mean as far as navigating your way through the voices goes. It's much easier just to use the jog dial. We've got a similar situation over here in the rhythm section as well, but anyway, I think I'm going to get a 16 beat no, 16 beats up here. Let's hear it. It's not this play button here, that's for anything that you record yourself, so we'll pan this way slightly and start our rhythm here. I think I accidentally switched to a different rhythm pattern there, but that was pretty cool. Okay, we're definitely on 16 beat now. Let's increase our tempo, make it a bit more fun. Let's go up to 126. Nice big drum sounds. Yeah, sounds reasonably natural. Let's try a bit of techno style. Okay, a pretty cool style there. Let's take one sweep over this front panel just to get a full summary of what we've got. Nice big speakers for a start. Excellent bass end. 76 keys, so nice and roomy on the keyboard. Neat little effects system there, very instantly accessible. Highly confusing instrument selection system there, but the jog dial's nice and comfy with plus minus buttons as well. Reasonably intuitive main control interface. We can save our quick global settings there. Transport controls for the rhythm. The sequencer is a bit different. We can store 4 tracks of our own and record and play buttons, obviously. Similarly confusing in the rhythm section. The screen itself is big, nicely illuminated, not too bright, and makes everything nice and simple. This section at the end I love. I love this instant portamento switch. I think that's ingenious, and I find this hemispherical pitch bend modulation system quite agreeable on the hand. On the back we've got a few dodgy looking blocked up plugs, but it's not all lost. We've got MIDI in and out. Also 2 separate sockets for sustain and volume. It's great to have both of those. Auxiliary out, so I guess that's the socket that goes straight to your stereo PA system. Headphones performs the same function, but of course amplified for your headphones. And then DC 12 volts in. Being a pretty big monster of a keyboard, I guess it's no surprise that we don't find a battery option underneath. So overall, well, I'm going to say I'm quite charmed and intrigued by the keyboard. I would have liked to have seen more sounds and certainly more effects. When I see the letters DSP, I get quite excited, so it was a shame to see that there's only one effect. But overall, the thing is quite a pleasant vehicle to drive, and I'll say once again, I really enjoyed that section of it, and that motivates me to use this instrument a little bit more. So it's not going to break any sales records or change anybody's life or anything, but the MC-710 is good fun. Please like, comment, or subscribe. Looking forward to seeing you on the next video, Gear Facts friends.